Hi, my name is Ann Zachary. I'm the CEO of KPS for Parents. So in this episode of the Nexus of Special Education, Science, and Law, we're going to be talking about how educational research design and educational research methodologies impact IEP design and IEP development, and how those sciences overlap and how the regulations actually call for that. Now, when you look at this page, you're going to see a lot of stuff on it, and there's a lot, because there's a lot of history to cover, and we start in the early 1970s, and you have to appreciate that special education law and disability rights law came on the coattails of all the rest of the civil rights movements that occurred during the 1960s and was part of what was happening in the 1970s with respect to women's rights and with respect to disability rights. And so everything that you're going to see here starts in the early 1970s and brings us forward to today. Now, when you look at comparing the IEP process against educational research design, this is where the science was brought in under Park v. Pennsylvania when that consent decree was implemented, as we discussed in part 1. The judge in that particular case, in crafting the language of that consent decree, assigned a psychologist and an attorney who was familiar with the disability laws that were on the books at the time to work together to come up with a template or a process, a procedure for identifying and designing programs for children with special needs. You can then look at the science of research and see, you can extrapolate from that how it must translate into how you would use it in an IEP goal writing situation. You can see the degree to which the law actually requires the science to step up and fill in the blanks. But that also requires that the people involved in the process understand how to do that.